are the Tanim Tech Group, and this is our prototype presentation. I am Rachel Danganan, together with Charlene Dizon, Hazel Escoto, and Paula Mañalak. And let's start.
So about us, Seed is built on simple ideas. Small beginnings can grow into something extraordinary. Our app empowers users to plant ideas, track progress, and cultivate meaningful growth. Whether in projects, habits, finances, or personal goals, we are here to make your journey simple, inspiring, and sustainable. So let's begin the Seed Up idea since naisip namin how to boost the profit or yung sales ng mga markets, mga sellers, suppliers, and farmers. We all know naman kasi na ang seed ay hindi masyadong mabenta sa public market or sa community natin. So, dun nag-pop yung idea na what if mag-build kami ng seed app para ma-boost yung marketing ng mga sellers at saka lumago yung profit ng mga farmers.
So, what is the issue? So, ang main issue talaga kaya nabuild ang Tanim Tech ay para maboost yung profit or sales ng mga sellers ng seed sa community. So, maraming farmers na ang nakadepende sa middleman na nagkakos para mabawasan pangkitas nila since ang middleman ay may bayad din talaga. So, minsan nagkakos din talaga ng pagkalugi or bebenta ng mga late ng mga seeds. Since hindi nga malaki yung market sa pagbebenta nila, kaya talagang nakakabala or mas nalulugi yung mga seller. Then, kaya Tanim Tech din yung naisip namin para mas maging accessible yung shop, hindi lang sa community natin, kung hindi sa ibang lugar.
So, who is affected? Farmers who produce fresh crops but do not have access to better markets or fair pricing. Local sellers who want to expand their reach but lack digital tools or marketing resources. Small business owners who depend on seasonal sales and struggle to build stable income. Consumers who want fresh, affordable products.
How it works. So, nag-work ang app through the user will create account then. It will proceed to the homepage tapos tsaka na siya magbo-browse na sa shop or available product na in-offer ng app. May section edition mo. May mga tips and tasks din na pwede makatulong sa farming journey mo. So, after makapili ng buyer kung anong bibilhin, doon naman magre-respond si seller kung saan pwede i-ship or i-message ang buyer. Tapos na order. So, as we can see, walang middleman fee ang nagaganap. And at the same time, yung ibang hindi available na item sa middleman or supplier makikita sa app namin.
So, ano ba yung ginamit namin yung tech tools para mag-work yung seed app? So, gumamit kami ng Figma since mas accessible ang Figma and mas easy siya gamitin para sa amin. So, ano naman yung naging workflow ng app? Ang first na ginawa namin ay, syempre naghanap muna kami ng problem, kung ano yung pwedeng solusyonan doon or kung ano yung mga alternative na pwedeng gawin. The second is we plan out and we gather some ideas and survey for the app to work. Kung papagod ka sa wala, di ba? Nag-work naman and nag-survey kami para matignan namin kung ano yung mga kailangan pa ng mga farmers, suppliers, and sellers.
So, dun sa third, nag-wireframing na kami. Dun simulan yung prototype, the home, login, and etc. So, ginamit na namin yung ng mga transitions. Nag-designs ng mga colors, images, and schemas. So, syempre, yung last, testing if nag-work ba yung apps or may error ba.
So, ano nga ba ang mga benefits? Farmer ang main na nagbe-benefit dito since they can sell but they can also buy para sa farm nila or may gusto silang itanim na pwedeng mabili sa app. Yung pangalawa naman, local seller. Mas lumaki ang market ng mga sellers since nasa technology world na tayo. Mas maraming tao na ang gusto mag-order through online.
Supplier, mas dumarami ang mga buyers nila and mas lumalaki yung business nila kasi mas marami yung sinusuplayan nila ng mga seed na kailangan na mamimili. So dahil doon sa seed, nagbe-benefit din yung mga supplier kasi madaming reseller or shop din ang nag-open for online selling na lang since yun na lang talaga yung uso ngayon.
Continuously updating and verifying accurate agriculture information, supporting farmers who have limited digital literacy or experience with mobile technology.
Third one is addressing unreliable or unstable internet access in many rural communities since wala talagang access sa wifi yung ibang bayan or lugar. The fourth one is managing the technical complexity of integrating real-time data such as weather patterns, soil condition, and outbreaks.
Ang pang-anim naman ang design an app that stay simple and user-friendly while providing deep and detailed meaning, affordable and accessible for different economic backgrounds.
Building user trust and encouraging long-term adoption of the app. And the last one is making the tool flexible and inclusive by accommodating diverse languages, cultural practices, and local farming environments.
So yun lang. Once again, I'm Nicole Paula Simanyalak.
I'm Hazel Escoto.
I'm Charlene Dizon.
And I'm Rachel Danganan. Thank you for listening, guys. Bye-bye.